for the last couple of nights, as I put my head on the pillow and sort of imagine what this day is going to be like, I was trying to figure out the best way to give you guys both immediate and ongoing value, something that's going to like, that's in compressed fashion that I can deliver very quickly, that's going to help you immediately and on ongoing basis. So we're going to start out by listing a few names. If you know what's good for you, you're going to write these names down, and you're going to research these names, and you're going to learn what these people are teaching you, teaching us. I can't overstate the importance that these prophets of business, there's nothing else I could call them other than that. They are the, you need to know these people. And these people will also frame our conversation. They are experts in various aspects of essentially first 6 months of building a startup. So I'll start with Alex Osterwalder. Show of hands, how many of you are familiar with Alex Osterwalder? I see 1, 2, 3, all right? I will, O-S-T-E-R, Walder, W-E-L-D-E-R, I want to say, Osterwalder. It's one word last name, not two as I made it sound. Brilliant man. He is the creator of a business model Canvas. It is a single-page business plan condensed, well, it's a 50-page business plan condensed onto a single piece of paper. You need to know it. You need to speak that language. Go YouTube it. He's got a book out. He's got a website out. These men are easy to find. That's one. And he deals with business architecture, business modeling. Earlier we were listening to a panel, and they were talking about AI, VR, this and that. Guys, technology doesn't drive a business. Business drives technology. We in tech have a tendency to reverse that. It's about money. Right? If you have money, you can build whatever you want. I don't mean to get off on a tangent. Number 2, Steve Blank. How many of you are familiar with Steve Blank? Show of hands. 1, 2, again, same 3 people. All right, these 3 guys, I know all 3 of them. Pavel, Johnny Voyager, Keith. These guys are in the tech scene. All right, these guys know what they're talking about. Steve Blank, customer development model. All right, customer development. Everything that you think you need to be doing in the first 6 months is probably wrong. Customer development is probably right. Did I mention customer development? Okay. This one's a little bit bigger, broader, big picture, visionary thinker, but very important if you're a founder, CEO, for you to get your head thinking in these terms. So this is the 3rd name, Clayton Christensen. How many of you have heard of Clayton Christensen? Again, same 3 people. This pattern is telling you something, guys. All right? So Clayton Christensen, the author of The Innovator's Dilemma and a few other books, go find him out. Pirate Metrics, Dave McClure of 500 Startups. This is customer acquisition model. You're gonna need it. Pavel, I'm sorry? Dave McClure? Yeah, that MC, whatever. Maybe Jordan Peterson. He's got nothing to do with startups, but he'll get your mind straight. So that's really important. Douglas Crockford, for those of you who are non-technical co-founders. Working with technical co-founders is a trip, man. Okay? You have no idea what it's like unless you've done it. If you've never worked with programmers, no one can tell you what it's like. And if you have, no one needs to. But you need to know how to do it. If you're a non-technical co-founder, you need to speak the language. Douglas Crockford. C-O-R-C-K. Google will correct you if you get it wrong. Oh my goodness, and what's the guy's, the UX guy? I'm gonna have to come back to it. But guys, if you were to walk out of this room right now and just diligently study those names and those people, you'll be, there's no guarantee that you're going to succeed, but you're gonna be failing in a really smart way if you study these guys. You're gonna be failing in a way that's teaching you something. So if you look at the names that I've mentioned, the sort of first 6 months of your business, the things you need to figure out is your business architecture. You need to figure out your customer development model. And by customer development model, what I mean by that is if you put $1,000 into, say, advertising, you need to predictably be able to say, what that $1,000 is going to bring back to you in terms of the ROI. If you're unable to answer that, then you lack predictability in your business. And that's a bad place to be. And you're going to know this because all you have first 6 months is unpredictability. You need to get to the predictability, okay? So business architecture, customer development, customer acquisition, prototyping is really important in these first 6 months as well. And that essentially sort of frames our conversation here. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to open up the floor for you guys to ask whatever questions you'd like to ask.